You keep waiting. Waiting for the spark. Waiting for the energy. Waiting to feel motivated. But what if I told you motivation is a myth? That spark you're chasing? It's not real. At least, not in the way you think. Here's the truth no one told us. You don't act because you're motivated. You get motivated because you act. Why motivation is a myth, and what actually drives action. Chapter 1. The Myth of Motivation. Everywhere you look, stay motivated, push harder, wake up at 5 a.m. But motivation is like a cloud. It looks solid from a distance, but try to hold it and it slips through your fingers. It's emotional, fleeting, random. If you rely on motivation to get things done, you'll be productive about once a week. Maybe. Chapter 2. The Real Loop. Action, momentum, motivation. Here's how it actually works. Action comes first. Even if you don't feel ready, that action creates momentum, and that momentum generates motivation. It's not feel, act. It's act, feel. Start small, ridiculously small. Not write a book, just open the dock. Not go for a 10K run, just put on your shoes. Tiny wins train your brain that action is possible, that you're someone who follows through, and that rewires your system. Meet Austin, a 28-year-old aspiring writer with a dream. But for months, his dream lived only in his head. Every morning he told himself, "Today's the day I write." And every night, he went to bed with nothing written. He blamed it on motivation. "I'll start when I feel inspired," he told himself. But that feeling, it never really came. Until one rainy Tuesday, Austin changed something. He made a rule. Open the notebook, write one sentence. That's it. No expectations, no pressure, just action. The first day, he wrote one messy sentence and closed it. The second day, he wrote two. By day 5, something weird happened. He started to want to write. He looked forward to that small, quiet moment. His brain, it wasn't chasing motivation anymore. It was building it. He didn't wait to feel inspired. He became someone who writes. Relatable protagonist. Austin could be any viewer, a student, creator, or dreamer. Demystifies the loop. It shows the principle in action. Act, momentum, motivation. Smooth transition from the system to the resistance. It wasn't easy. The first few times were a drag, but the act broke the friction. Chapter 3. The resistance you feel. That feeling before you begin, that's not laziness. That's resistance. It's fear, perfectionism, pressure, shame. Your brain associates the task with pain, so it protects you by avoiding it. That's why starting feels like pushing through concrete. But here's the trick. You don't need to finish the whole task. You just need to pierce through the first 2 minutes. Because once you start, resistance fades. Chapter 4. Systems beat feelings. Want to beat motivation forever? Build a system. Set up routines. Time block your day. Use environment design. Reduce decision fatigue. Don't wait until you feel like it. Make it harder not to do the thing. Your brain wants frictionless paths. So make the good stuff easy to begin, and the bad stuff hard to reach. Chapter 5. Flow is earned, not given. That state of focus you crave, the zone, the flow, it doesn't come to those who wait. It comes to those who show up every day, every hour, even when they don't feel like it. Discipline isn't about being a robot. It's about making your future self proud. And ironically, once you stop chasing motivation, that's when it starts showing up on its own. Final message. If you've been waiting for the right moment to begin, this is it. Not because you feel ready, but because you're done waiting. Don't chase motivation. Chase movement. Chase structure. Chase the first step. You'll be surprised how far it takes you. Drop a rocket in the comments if you're done waiting for motivation. Let's build a system-based life, not a feeling-based one. Subscribe if you're ready to work with your brain, not against it.